Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be making a delicious loaded baked potato casserole. It's a perfect side dish for any of your favorite dishes, and it's easy to make, and it's one of my favorite all-time comfort foods. Now before we get started, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and share with your friends too. Let's get started. Now these are the potatoes that I'm going to be using. They're kind of medium large potatoes, and I have already scrubbed them clean, and they're perfect and ready to go. And I've got a fork here, and I'm going to start out by punching in some little holes like this. You don't have to go in real deep, and you be sure to do this on all of them, just like that. Now that I've punched in all the holes, I'm going to go ahead and rub some oil on all of them like this, because this oil is going to make them real nice and crispy on the outside, which is what we want. You be sure that you rub the oil on them really good like this. And I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some kosher salt on them. And now I'm going to sprinkle some pepper on them. And I'm going to go ahead and post all the ingredients and amounts on the screen and below in the description box, so you'll know exactly what I used and how much. So now after I have done this to all the potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and put them on this rack. Now the reason I'm going to put them on this rack is because I want the heat to go all the way around them, from the bottom and from the top, just like this. Now these potatoes are ready to go in the oven, and I've got my oven set at 400 degrees, and they're going to bake for approximately 1 hour. Now I've got my heat set on medium, and in this bowl I've got some thick cut bacon, and I've gone ahead and cut it up into little pieces like this. And while my potatoes are in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and fry my bacon. Now you don't have to get your bacon fried real super crispy, just until it's nice and golden and fried just right. So now as you can see, my bacon is nice and golden and it's ready. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat, and I'm going to remove it out of this pan. Now I've got a plate over here with some paper towels, and I'm going to go ahead and put them on the paper towels so that they will absorb all the grease. And I'm going to go ahead and let it sit there until I'm ready to use it. So my timer just went off, and our potatoes are ready. Now, they're usually perfectly ready at 1 hour, but you check your potatoes and poke them just a little bit like this, and if they're nice and soft in 1 hour, then you know they're ready. If you think they need to go a little bit longer, then go ahead and leave them in there a little bit longer. Now these are very hot, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them into pieces. See? Look at that. And they're so nice and soft and ready. And they are super crispy from the outside. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut them into pieces like this. So you don't have to cut them into any particular style. Now this is the dish that I'm going to be using. I'm going to go ahead and put them into my dish. Okay, now that I have them cut up into my bowl like that, I'm just going to push them down a little bit like this. Just like that. Let them cool for just a minute. Now, in this bowl, I've got some sour cream, and in this bowl, I've got some mayonnaise. So I'm going to go ahead and mix them in together. Now I like the taste of the combination of the mayonnaise and the sour cream. Just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put it into my bowl, and I'm going to spread it out like this. And I'm going to push it in like this. Just like that. Now I've got a little bit of garlic powder right here. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder, but that's optional. If you don't want any in here, then don't put any. And I'm going to put some pepper. I just love to put in plenty of pepper into my potato casserole. Now I've got some green onions right here that are chopped like this. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some on top. And they're optional. If you don't want to put any of the green onions, then you can leave them out. Just like that. Now my bacon. I'm going to sprinkle some of the bacon on top like this. Ooh, look at this. Now in this bowl, I've got some freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some right on top like this. And that's good. Now set this aside. And I'm going to do the same to the other potatoes. And I'll do the process all over again. Just like that. Now I'm going to put my mayonnaise and my sour cream. Now I'm going to spread it out. Put just a little bit of the garlic powder, the green onions, now I'm going to put my bacon. And now I'm going to top it with the rest of the cheese. Now you can use any kind of cheese that you want, but I like the sharp cheddar. See? Now it's ready to go. I've got my oven set now at 350 degrees. I'm just going to put it in there until all the cheese is nicely melted. So my timer just went off. Oh my gosh. It's so nice and cheesy up here. This is absolutely delicious. So this is my fully loaded baked potato casserole. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. Thank you.